Yep. This tractor is a pain to fuel up. So this is what I did. So I had to take all that off. I'm hoping to be done with it. But anyways, and I put that bad boy on. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna need this. Let me explain. So I bought a different type of fuel system because of my buddy Rob. It's fun, right? This is all fun, but let me explain what I'm doing here. So I bought a 58-gallon fuel tank, and I filled it with about 40 gallons of diesel. This tank is meant for diesel, and it's got a 12-volt pump on it with a gasoline nozzle. I'm going to use this sucker to fill up my tractor from now on. So back over here is that I'm not sure if I'm going to need this for ballast. I'm not sure if this is going to be heavy enough to balance out the tractor when I use the forks to get that fuel, the new fuel tank, off the truck. So what I'm taking it as, I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but me and my buddy Rob, well actually Rob brought it up to me, but this loader is an LA340, and to estimate the lift capacity of this FEL is that you times that 340 times 2, so it'd be 680 pounds. I don't know if the front loader can lift 680 pounds. But I went online and I Googled how much does a gallon of diesel weigh. And it says that it weighs almost 7 pounds. 7 times 40, because I filled it up with 40 gallons of gas, because I was afraid to fill it all the way up to 58 gallons. 7 times 40 is 280 pounds. Plus I think the tank itself weighs like 50 or 60 pounds. You can carry it when it's not when it's empty. You can carry. I carried it. It's just a big plastic tank. If it's 50, 60 pounds, so you're looking at like 340 pounds total, maybe max. I'm hoping this is gonna work. Doing this is gonna save me from going down to the gas station throughout the whole entire summer, filling up this tiny little jerry can. All because of where this gas cap is. You have to use a darn funnel to fuel up your... My buddy bought his tank a couple of weeks ago maybe, and he got diesel for like $3.98 or something. And then of course I procrastinated for a couple weeks, I guess, and I decided to go out and buy myself one. But I bought a cheaper version. So far, I noticed one thing that stands out, the difference between my tank and his tank. You can pick the tank up with your forks on both sides. On the wider side and on the narrow side, you can put forks. This one, I can only do it from the wide side, which doesn't make a difference because it fit in my truck. So he paid like $3.90 something for diesel or something, and I paid, or maybe he paid for something. I don't remember, but I just paid $5.23 per gallon, and I put 40 gallons in it. Cost me $211. Let's see if we can get it off the truck. I guess what I'm nervous about is if I have enough ballast in the back of the tractor. So I think I'm going to leave the back blade on, the box blade I mean, and I'm going to put my forks underneath here, see if I can lift it and see if what happens with the tractor. At least if I lift it here and it starts tilting down, it's going to land right back inside the truck. So, and then if I can get it out, I'm just going to get it down really low, and you know. I could definitely fill the tank up, I think. I think the tractor can handle it, no problem. If I filled it up to 58 gallons, or close to 58 gallons, whatever maximum I can put in there. And then the weight of the tank, I think the tractor definitely can handle it, so, you know, I could do that next time. It won't be for a while. Got 40 gallons. I'm assuming that's going to last me all summer long. I'm hoping it's going to last me all summer long. At least this will prevent me from going down and the gas station every... Because, you know, I'll be mowing with this thing. I got a lot of work to do around the yard this summer, so this makes sense for me. A little crazy, but it makes sense for me. Let's see how it works. So I don't know if I mentioned it. This is a 12-volt pump, and you just have alligator clips that you hook up to a marine battery or truck battery if you're going to use this for your truck. What I'm going to use is I have my boat battery on a trickle charger. I'm going to go get that and see if we can get this sucker to pump. So this comes with, I believe it said 12-foot power cord that you hook up to a battery if you want, because it's 12 volts. I'm thinking about buying a converter and just plugging it into the outlet that I have on the outside of the shed. Might do that down the road, but it comes with a 12-foot cord to hook up to your battery. So I got those hooked up. Let's take the cord out here. Let's get the hose out. I got my... And I'm assuming this has got to be 10 feet, the hose. Stick that in there. Turning a valve on. Now I'm turning the pump on. Not that loud. Probably was 3/4 full. Definitely gonna work. I love it. The cord just wraps back up in there and the hose just goes back in the spot. The lid, I believe it's 36 inches wide. Let me go grab a tape measure. It's about 36 inches wide, but with the hoses hanging out the side here. Let me show you that. Can you see the hoses right here? So you have to kind of count for that, I guess, if you're trying to fit it in the back of something. So 36 for the tank, and I suppose you can push the hoses in a little bit, but about 40 inches total. The length is 36 plus 4 inches. I would say just say go 40 for including the hoses. That's the length. The width is like 23 inches, and then the height, about 25. Here's the tag on it. The model number is AM-Tank 58. Capacity is 58 gallons. Flow rate is 12 gallons per minute, I think. Voltage is 12 volts. Amps is, I can't see the amps. 24 amps. Like I said, I think I'm going to keep it here in this little tent here. Or I might put it in the back part of the shed and just back the tractor up when I need to fuel up. And then I just got to decide if I'm going to keep on using a battery. I don't see why not. I'm going to use my boat battery like I just did, but I'm thinking about just leaving that for this and then buying a new boat battery, because that one's going to be going on the 4th season, so might want to get a nice fresh new battery for out on the lake for the boat. So I might do that. I might buy another deep cycle battery for the boat and then just keep this one for the fuel tank. I haven't decided yet, or I'm going to buy a converter. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Let me open this one more time here. I wanted to share with you that this doesn't come with any type of filter. Not sure if it needs a fuel filter or any type of filter. I mean, the fuel did come from a gas station, and this tractor has 2 fuel filters. So I'm not too sure if it even needs one. I didn't read anything in it that said it might be inside the tank, but I doubt that. I didn't read anything about it, so I'm assuming that there's not. And without sounding, I hate the word stupid, but I'm not sure if a plastic tank will condensate, and you might need a water separator. I don't even know if that means anything. So if you could comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are about that, because I really don't know. And don't let this sticker fool you. It's not made in America. It's made in Italy. But good stuff comes from Italy. I'm good with it. So that's my new fuel system. Pretty excited about it. My buddy Rob is the one that came up with the whole idea. Like I mentioned, he bought one a couple weeks ago, and he was so darn happy with his, so I had to get it out. I had to go out and get one. I bought a different one than his. His is a different brand, but I think they both work just as fine. I'm hoping that it's going to last me for the summer. The fuel, I mean, this is the first year with this tractor, so we'll see how often I need to fill up. I got a lot of work I plan on doing, so if we need to go get more, we'll go get more. My door just came undone. Scared the living bejeebies out of me. The little elastic bands came undone and the thing fell down. So I guess that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.